Shalom, shalom. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the bonus of the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and all the Akim out there that he pushing his truth with nothing but sincerity in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So today I want to speak upon the demons, this is like they want to say this is like a case of sleep paralysis, but in reality, because I had those before though. When I was younger, I was actually talking to my woman yesterday about this, that I used to get these, sleep paralysis though. But in reality, there were demons, man, because when I was younger, I used to smoke a lot, man. I used to smoke a lot. Well, yeah, I would smoke enough, not a lot, like that type though, but I would smoke enough. And I remember when I was, yeah, like in high school, they used to, this would happen to me, man. And I remember feeling them and seeing around the room. But see, the doctors, they want to see it. They want to say it's a medical type of thing. That's why they got part. That's why they say sleep paralysis. But in reality, they don't tell you that, hey, man, you got demons on you. You see what I'm saying? So they don't want to say that because they always want to go into medical terms or scientific terms on why the body is like this and like that. But see, even when I was younger and when this was happening to me, I know it was more of a spiritual thing more than the medical thing. I just didn't quite understand what it was. But coming into the truth, I know now what it was, and it all places out and makes sense. You know what I mean? Because those were demons that I had that I was just doing iniquities. I was just doing a bunch of iniquities, and I wasn't accepting Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Or I didn't know of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You see? And when things like that would happen, you will call out the wrong name, Jesus or God. So those two names was never going to help you. And now I'll tell you straight up, when they try to attack or something at nighttime, man, I use the name, the powerful name, the holy, the one and only name, Yahweh. And it pulls me out, man. Gets them off. When they're trying to attack, I said, Yahweh. Oh, another thing too that you want to say too is Nata Mañana Shatan, which means flee from me, Satan. Nata means flee, Mañana means from me, and Shatan, which means Satan. When they try to attack or they try to come at you, or you feel like they are, or you kind of like feel like there's a demon trying to attack, or you got a demon or something though, just say that. Just say those words. Nata Mañana Shatan. In the name Bahashim Yahweh. In the name Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Say that repeatedly. It will help you, man. But you gotta say it. You gotta mean it to say it. You gotta say it to mean it and mean it to say it. Because you say it to say it, you actually gotta believe. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're just gonna say it, but not believe in it, then that's not gonna help, man. You actually gotta believe to say that, though, man. So, as you can see here, there's this demon on top of this woman right here. Even though it's like cartoon, but that's just showing you an example, man. It's just showing you an example what the hell it is. You see? Because, demons and things like that have been around for ancient times for sure, man. They've been around, man. You know what I mean? So, we can't be around negative, man. We can't be around negative. If you're around negative, you get that negative attention towards you. You see? Like, well, let me hit some precepts real quick. So, you always gotta hit the precepts in order to explain yourself. You can't just talk and say the things to say. So, this is Acts. This is the book of Acts 19 and 15. And it says, and the evil spirit answered and said, Yahushai, I know. and Paul I know. And there's a spirit right there, brother. And it says, let me read it again. And the evil spirit answered and said, Yahweh Shai I know, and Paul I know, but who are ye? And the man, well, let me talk about that precept. The evil spirits, man, they know Yahweh Shai, and they knew Paul. You know why? Because they were so good, holy, that their house was clean. See, when you're doing the righteous things though, like that, the evil spirits know not to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you got your house clean, which means your spirit, your soul, you got it clean. That's your house. You know what I'm saying though? Because the spirits, man, they know who to dwell with, to dwell in, and who not to dwell out. You know, or not to dwell in general. So Paul being righteous, and of course Yahweh Shai being righteous too, the demons knew not to try to mess with them because they were acting righteous though. You see? So the demons know who to mess with and who don't not to mess with. And let me read 16. And the man in whom the evil spirit was leaped on them overcame them and prevailed against them so that they fled out of that house naked and wounded. So he prevailed against them, which prevail, let's get the word prevail. Prevail. Salaka. Well, let's just get the word prevail, which means prove superior. See? Prove superior. You see? See what I'm saying though? That's brother. Text you back, brother. And so you know it means what superior, it means superior. So then to fight, it says right there. So therefore it says, and the man on whom the evil spirits was leaped on and overcame them, and he and prevailed superior against them. So he was superior, man. Strong, it was strong, you know. So they fled out of, which the demons, so they fled out of that house naked and wounded, which what I was talking about. The house is the soul and spirit, man. The soul and spirit that you have. You have to have a clean house, which means, because if you have a house, let's say, you know what I mean, you have a house where there's a couch and TV, these demons, man, these demons, they get comfortable in you. They get comfortable in your house. It says, so that they fled out of that house naked and wounded. So they fled out of that guy, you know, naked and wounded, the house. So they had nowhere to go. I mean, they fled though. I mean, they got out though. So the guy was cleaning the house, you see. But let's say, I'm gonna give an example. Let's say your spirit. Let's say you are, your house has a couch, has a TV, which I'm trying to say that you're doing wickedness, and you're dismayed, or because when you're dismayed, which means low spirit, that's when the demons definitely attack. You know, when you're low spirit though, because then you start having them thoughts, man, them low thoughts and crazy thoughts, them evil thoughts, man, and that's when demons attack, and then start getting comfortable. They start, you have a couch in your house, a TV. Next thing you know, that same demon invites more demons to come in. You see, now they're having a party. And then the more demons you have, the more partying they're doing in you, the more you're going to commit. Either you're going to commit iniquity, or they keep getting comfortable where you're going to do something. You see? So therefore, it's not just one demon, man. Demon invites other demons over. You see what I'm saying though? So you want to, make sure that you're not dismayed, man, or you don't have that, you have that energy around you though. Because let me go read to let me read Matthew's 12 and 43. And it says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, He walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none. So when that demon left the person, what it does though, that same demon or demons, they continue to look for places to settle in. See, like this house, okay, this house right here has a couch. So therefore, I'm gonna attack and get comfortable in that house, which is the body, the soul. See? And then 44, then he said, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth empty, swept, and garnished. So you always want to have your house clean though, which is the spirit. You got to have it clean. Because if you have it clean, the demon's going to be like, well, there's no TV, there's no couch. Therefore, I don't want to be here because I can't get comfortable. So then I'm going to leave. So always have your house, just your spirit, clean. Because if not, if you have a couch and then a TV, the spirits are going to stay there and they're going to get comfortable, man. And they're going to invite more over. So look, because let me read 45. Then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. See, even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation. So you see what I'm saying though? So it says, take himself other spirits more wicked than the first one. You don't want the first spirit to get evil spirit to get comfortable in you, because if it does, then next thing you know, it's gonna invite more, and they're gonna start doing disasters. That's why when people party, man, they fuck up the house. You know what I mean? Like when they go to a party and shit, there's a party, they start getting comfortable, they start making holes in the walls, they start spilling the beer on the ground. they start, they start disrespecting your house. Those party goers are these demons. They're the ones making holes in the walls of the house, spilling beer, not giving a shit. And as more comfortable they are, next thing you know, they're spending the night over at your house, which is their spirit. Now they're real comfortable. You see? So you don't want to make sure to be doing that. You always want to make sure that you're not dismayed, because that's when they attack the most. You know what I mean? That's when they attack the most. Because, let me get Romans 8 and 9. Romans 8, 8 and 9. It's right here in the green. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. If so be the spirit of God dwell in you. Now if any man had not spirit of Mashiach, he is none of his. So you always want to make sure that you have Yahweh, the spirit of Yahweh in you. Because if not, these demons are going to enter. Because it says, now if any man have not the spirit of Mashiach, he is none of his. So if you're not none of his, that's a portal, open forum, open floor for demons to attack. That's why it says, if so be the spirit of God dwell in you, be not of the flesh. Because if you're the flesh, you're doing nothing but iniquities in the flesh. This body that we have, it dwells, it does nothing iniquities. You see, the more you're the flesh, the more demons attack. So therefore, we got to think spiritually and do things spiritually more than physical, which is carnal. Because if you do, like the first one says, but ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. Because if you're in the flesh, you do carnal things. Because carnal, let me get, should be right here, look at 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. And so when you're spiritually, man, and you got Yahweh dwelling in you, you're living life actually, and you're at peace. These demons ain't attacking you, because you have Yahweh Shem Yahushai dwelling in you instead of the demons. So therefore, you don't want them to attack you. So you always praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai and do things spiritually more than carnally. You see, so we can't always think, right away from our mind. You know what I mean? Because the mind is the heart and the heart is the mind. Because I think it tells you even right here. Actually, in this chapter right here, if I could find it. Oh yeah, I think it's 27. And he that searches the hearts knoweth what is the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercession for saints according to the will of Yahweh. Yeah, so I think that's the one right there. Search his heart and know that what is the mind of the Spirit. You know? So we ain't supposed to be dismayed though, because we're always supposed to have Yahweh by Hashem Shai, you know? So let me get this is the book of Joshua 1:9. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and good of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For Yahweh thy power is with thee wheresoever thou goest. So no matter what you're going through, your girl giving you problems, not having a job, um, might lose the house, things like that. Because there's a demon for every little thing. There's a financial demon. There's a demon that makes you fight with your woman. There's a demon of slothfulness. There's a demon of angerness. There's a demon for every little shit, man. Remember, there's many, many demons, not just one. There's many, many demons. They all attack you at any time you're at your lowest. That's why this precept tells you, be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. Can't be low spirit, because no matter what you go through, because Yahweh Shem Shai is with you no matter what. We can't be afraid, man. We gotta be of good character. We gotta be brave, no matter what, though. You know what I'm saying? We go through trials and tribulations like always, man. Those are just curses and that are put upon us. But if we do the things what we're supposed to be doing, because blessed are us that do the commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai. And if you're cursed, it's because you don't do them. It tells you that actually in Deuteronomy 27, it's like 11 and 27. It tells you if you don't do the commandments. Well, let me get it real quick. It says, a blessing if ye obey the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you this day. And a curse if you not obey the commandments of Yahweh your power, but turn aside out of the way which I command you this day, to go after other gods which you have not known. See, a curse if you will not obey the commandments of Yahweh, your power. So we're supposed to be doing these commandments though. See what I'm saying? So it can't be going off though, because when you do go off, that's when the spirits attack. We're supposed to do the righteous things though, because what it tells you right here in Proverbs 11 and 17. And I'll end it right here. The merciful man doth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel trouble his own flesh. You see what I'm saying? We're going back to what I was talking about Romans. If he does good though, it's good for his soul. So that means that your house is clean. Your house is going to be clean if you do good. If you do good, your house is going to be clean. Remember that shit. You know what I mean? But he that is cruel, trouble his own flesh. Because that means you're going to make your flesh sin. You know what I mean? So that's when the demons all attack. You over here fucking up though, doing shit. Because that's the thing. You don't want to be around. You don't want to be around. It's like you don't want to be around people that are negative. You know what I mean? You don't want to be around people that are negative. You know what I mean? You don't want to be, because you know what? Because the people that are doing negativity, that are in the darkness, they have demons on them. So therefore, if you're over here talking to someone and shit, remember, and they're doing a bunch of iniquities, they have demons on them that could jump on you. You see? So it's best to stay away from people that are doing a bunch of iniquities, because they're doing iniquities and they have demons on them. So therefore, you're around them. Like I said before, they might jump on you. So people that, adulterers, sell drugs or do drugs, or thieves and all that shit, Jake that gangbangs and shit, you gotta stay away with all these people, man. You gotta stay away with all the people. And I'm not saying in a way to be a dick though, but at the same time, if you've seen the light in someone, a Jake in the eye or some shit though, tell them about the truth, man. and tell him, hey man, like I see something in you. You shouldn't be doing the things that you're doing, man. And then you tell him how it is. But other than that, because you'll know when a Jake is not gonna change. You know when a Jake is not gonna change. So therefore, hey, you stay the fuck away. But us being in the truth, we're also in the world. So we're doing a bunch of iniquity things too. So that was making us go off. I know I was before I got woken up to the truth by the brother. I'm the one. He's the one that woke me up, man. And then I come to realize I was doing a bunch of iniquities. So I had to stop. So, I mean, you see something in a person, man, just talk to him, tell him the truth, tell him to stay away from the iniquities, to stop doing iniquities, and that's it. You know what I mean? Because that's what's going to bring them demons to them. So, yeah, man. So, hopefully this video was edifying. Until the next one I say, Shalom.